Alright guys, it's Ryan. We're back with another indie game in Vikings, Wolves of Midgard. Let's get to it. There we go. Let's make him the Ginger Beast. There we go. Tyr, okay. Loki. Thor. Odin. Runolf. Let's call him Gunthrox. I like that name. New game. Warrior.
Time is neither wheel nor arrow. It flows like a river with all its whirls and torrents. Now, it flows towards icy death for all the 9 worlds. War reigns in Asgard above us, as the ancient conflict between the gods of Aesir and the angels of Vanir erupts once more. While below us, in Niflheim, the frost giants unleash the great ice upon the shores of Midgard. It is their vengeance, the harbinger of Ragnarok, the end of all things. Who would have thought that Ulfung village, home to outcasts and renegades, would give rise to he who might save us all?
Pretty good narration right there. I liked it.
The village had the misfortune of being in Grimnir's way. The giants had no quarrel with the Ulfung, but that was about to change.
Okay. Here we are. So basically it's got that Diablo look to it. Only a little more zoomed in than Diablo usually is. Oh. Okay. Oh, stamina, huh? Great. Use the right stick to roll. Okay. Double kill. Anybody that's ever watched my content knows I'm not big on games with stamina. But so far the art style is alright on this game. Combat, while it's not visceral, it seems okay. Oh. mean, at least he does move in the snow and make indentations in the snow, which is cool. The fire effect is, while it does blow with the wind, it's pretty bad. The textures are like low quality. Found the chieftain. Oh, are you kidding me? I do like the Norse mythology part to it. Oh, okay, so it does disappear when you leave. Which is disappointing. It is made by an indie dev, so whoa! Ha! That's a song. Well, he went down quicker than I thought he would. I do have the power of Thor!
Praise Odin, you returned at last. Jotun raided our village. He slew the chieftain and most of our warriors. Oh, I barely escaped, but perhaps there's still hope for the Ulfung tribe. There are still a few survivors left. Slay the attackers and save the Ulfung tribe. Here, take this healing totem. The old chieftain will not need it anymore.
I hope it serves me better than it did him.
Okay. Nice. So far the voice acting has been pretty good. I can see this is like a combination of like Diablo meets Dark Souls, cause it definitely with the stamina. Oh.
You need to get strong.
Get you some of that. Oh. Don't even try it. Healing altar, okay. And we'll go to that here in a second. First I'm gonna look around a little bit. Nice. I'll take that.
While we still draw breath, our clan fights on.
Aye, we should get to the mead hall, or what's left of it.
Cool. I guess the meat hall's this way. Oh, what's this? Lots of invisible walls around here. Oh, checkpoint. I got you. My bad.
There will be time to rebuild later.
Okay. Oh, whatever. Movement is slow. Okay. Well, I guess my character also using a two-handed weapon makes my movement slow too, so...
They met that day to choose a new chieftain. But there could be only one choice. The warrior who had slain a giant and even driven the enemy into flight.
Talking about me?
Under the command of the new chieftain, they rebuilt the village. First, they rebuilt the altars, where the clan could dedicate the blood they had spilled to the gods and goddesses of Asgard and earn their favor. Nearby, a tent to house the Skald, who would salve their wounds and write poems of their glorious victories. Last, they rebuilt the armory and smithy, so that their new chieftain might have weapons and armor to aid him in battle. But where to take the battle? That was for the chieftain alone to decide.
You have proven yourself in battle, my chieftain. But if you're to survive this winter and against strong foes, you'll need better protection. I don't have much to offer right now, but help yourself to what I have in the smithy. Many great warriors died today. May they feast well in Valhalla. However, our stocks are ruined, meaning we cannot feast as well here.
Fine, I get the hint. I'll travel to the fjords and clear the way for our hunters to bring back timber and meat. Time to melt the yoke, I guess.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of my character's
Weapons?
voice is pretty whack. So but I mean,
Good to see you.
okay. I think this game will translate better to like a PC screen, so it would be closer to it, or a handheld screen. Like, I mean, the game looks okay. Plays decent enough. For being so slow, the combat should be a lot more visceral, though. The combat is just, it's not very visceral. There we go. Not enough blood to sacrifice. Fair enough. Okay, so, well, okay. So yeah, I mean,
It's getting colder, I think.
craft items, yeah. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I think the game would be better off, like, better suited on a PC screen or a handheld screen where you're closer to be able to see it better. I'm playing on a 65-inch OLED TV, so I mean, that definitely doesn't look that great. But then you don't really play these type of games for their graphics. And more loading.
It is unwise to let a yokel live near you. The old chieftain thought it best to leave a frost spirit for the summer hunts. Now, with the food stores destroyed, desperate action was required.
Okay, find and defeat the Juckle. Just not today. Exposure is hostile effect of the environment. Oh, okay, so... gotcha. Wow, Wolf can take 2 hits from this. See, I mean, just showing you a little bit of the game, give you an idea of what it's like.
Can we eat wolf? Well, there's only one way to find out.
Like I say, if the combat was more visceral,
You couldn't even scratch me. Meet
Oh.
your death. Hardly the fires of hell warm my bones after this.
so every action was like blood payments. That's cool. There's some fire.
Bring it on.
So yeah, I think if you're a fan of these types of games, you'll probably enjoy this. Those that's into more of a visceral, better looking game, probably we'll just pass this one on by. When the slow motion on that one. Sometimes it's a one-hit quitter, and sometimes it's a 2.
There must be shelter nearby. There has to be.
Oh, fire? Yeah. I'm starting to freeze to death. Well. I would definitely say try this game out and decide if it's a game you'd be willing to play or just pass on by. So, alright guys, it's Orion.
The very winds of Niflheim blow.
And I'm out.
Much longer.